Are New York City gentlemen in their 40s and 50s having a midlife crisis? All the 50-year-old men who were gangsters and cool dudes back in the day seem to have the most childish ideals. They're all dressing like they're YNs, acting as if they are children, and they're still playing the same childish games as if they were 14 and 15. Now, Jim Jones, who we all know, he is what we call a senior citizen. Jim Jones, don't beat me up. I will call the police on you. But we just have to be honest. Jim Jones is someone living out a fifth childhood. I don't necessarily mind the drip. I just would hope he would use some Beijing, because I think the gray hair peppered around the tight jeans and muscle shirts throws me off. One person I thought I wouldn't be adding to this list is Fabulous. Fabulous is also one of those people that when I see him on Instagram these days, I'm like, yo, is he trying to dress like a YN too? I can't tell. Now, I like Fabulous. You know what I mean? Fabulous is always like, at a point in New York City history, he was like, to me, the coolest guy. However, I just want to, let me see, how old is Fabulous? Fabulous is 48 years old. These days when I'm seeing Fabulous, at certain points, I'm like, is Fab serious?
She frozen.
This is insane.
No worries. I should wait until she get back so that she'll actually know what's going on. Shout out to Carrie.
She should have opted for the present, not the money.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Well, she can also buy whatever she want with the money.
I don't trust women.
I don't
to do
think
so.
it's gonna be.
Well, I think most women with kids, like you, she probably gonna spend that money on her kids.
Let me. I'll play the second video, and then we can just go from there. So y'all got the whole first video, right?
That was it? Oh, that was everything?
No, that's the first video. I'm gonna play the second one now.
No, I'm saying that was all of the first one. That's all I was asking.
I think so.
Okay.
All right. So Akademiks basically was saying.
Yeah, I'm familiar with this.
Okay. Fun. All right, I'm about to play the second part.
Let me explain something to you. You're a journalist, and this is your opinion. So let me give you my opinion on you. I feel like you built like a dyke. I feel like you built like no, listen, 100%. Listen, I feel. Let me just say how I feel. I feel like you built like a wet bag of laundry. I feel like you're built. No, listen. I feel like you're built like a jar of relish. You understand? You see. Here's the thing. Like this ain't no gangster talk. We ain't gonna do no gangster shit. But listen, what I'm saying, since you want to speak about, young niggas, old niggas, and when you do that, you indirectly causing division between young and old niggas. Ain't no difference between young and old niggas. It's only time. It's either you a lame or you not. It's either you with it or you not. It's either you understand or you don't. Period. Point blank. You understand? And when you speak about fashion and when you speak about what niggas is wearing today, let me just give you some game though. Timbs, Air Force Ones, Pelés, Averexes, and all the things that you see people wear today. Those things was made hot in this generation here. Those are the things that was made hot in the 80s and the 90s, and we made popular. So like, leave niggas out of that. Like you giving it your opinion, and my opinion to you is I think you built like a fucking a woman with 4 kids. Like, what are we really talking about? No. Let me talk though, because this is the problem. Niggas been talking every day. We wake up, niggas is saying shit about us, special. And we ain't. Yeah. We take the high road every time, but we got to put things in perspective, right? You got a nigga that probably spent most of his early life afraid to really be and couldn't be in the in crowd, was insecure, couldn't take his pants off in front of women. You understand what I'm saying? So now 100%. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, ashamed, right? Because listen, you know part of being a senior citizen is that you're still outside. And I know the hoes. Everybody know Maino know the hoes. So I know the hoes that these niggas be DMing and all, and I know what they say about these boys. They call that boy you know what they call that boy? They call that boy chicken. chicken nuggets. Stop playing with me, nigga.
I hate black
So-
people.
So essentially, academics was criticizing him, saying that people call him the oldest YNs and 10-year citizens and all of this other type of stuff. Look at you laughing.
It's
And the Maino clapback, and Act clapback, and Maino clapback, and so it's a bunch of back and forth. But I'm gonna just play those first two. And so they beefing over. It all started, obviously, as y'all seen, about them beefing over whether or not those guys are dressing their age or not. I think that the term 10-year citizen sounds so hilarious. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It just sounds funny, but I don't know. What do y'all think about?
I think
Well,
academic
probably
is correct, man. I think it's weird. And
You
I
think
can
what's
kind
too
of,
much weird?
but they're dressing like what women want, because I can kind of look at a woman and kind of tell like what kind of like guy she kind of goes for, and I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not wearing super tight jeans with rips, and I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not that kind of dude. I'm a standard, like I wear loose fit jeans, like the standard issue dad jeans. And a fucking polo.
But all right, okay. So let me ask you. Well, okay, go ahead. I want to continue to hear what you guys say.
I don't know. I just like maybe he also said New York was initial. He said New York niggas, so that's probably a different culture than in Oklahoma. But I don't see that. Like when I just came from Thanksgiving, and none of the black men in my family look like that.
What do they look like?
They look like standard jeans, like some fitted jeans, not tight, nice shirts, sweaters, quarter zips. My uncles fucking wear fucking $10,000 fucking cowboy boots and shit.
Okay.
So that.
So you on Act side, more or less. You more or less align.
Yeah,
with
y'all,
Act.
y'all niggas need to update y'all's wardrobe. Nigga, if I look like what my kid looks like, because I have a YN. Well, he's not, but that age.
You got a YN kid, nigga?
He's not a YN, but he's that
Hold
age.
on, dog. We got a bigger conversation that we need to have right now.
No, my kid, he wears cowboy boots too. He's dressed just like his uncles and me.
So he dressed like he 50?
Yes, that nigga tucks in his shirts. Fucking wears cowboy hats and shit. Fucking big ass buckles. I don't know where he fucking got that. Yeah.
Kim,
Anyway, yeah, I think they should take it down 20 years or so.
Kim, what are your thoughts?
I just wonder what that looks like for guys who are in an entertainment industry like them. Like, they can't put on regular everyday, right? You're not going to see them in dad jeans. That would be very odd and unusual, and they're just going to walk themselves right out of the entertainment industry. And I don't think that that's their goal. So they have to dress that way to stay relevant. So, it is what it is. It's not like there's an age limit on your clothes.
Molly?
I think it's good for him to hold them accountable. I think people should just dress appropriate for their age. I do think a lot of the older men they do hold on to those glory years. So I don't see anything wrong with it, but I don't understand why Mano got mad when it was not directed to him. That kind of threw me off. Like, he made the whole thing about him. It had nothing to do
But
with
it
him.
probably was though. Like it probably sat right in his lap, like, dude, that's me, like type of shit.
I think what it is that people criticize them all the time and say that they're the oldest YN. So when Act kind of talked about it,
It struck a
because
nerve.
he got one of the biggest voices. So
Yeah, it
But I
struck a
mean, is
nerve.
that not who Jim Jones is? Are we expecting him to be somebody different?
I don't like when they try to keep up with the younger men. I don't like that.
But like,
It just looks like
the
you're
industry,
holding
it's
on too hard. Like, just let it go.
But what does that look like? for Jim Jones? Like, I mean, he might take his bandana off. I give you that. But like, what does that look like? Is he like doing like putting his dad jeans and a belt buckle and some cowboy boots? Like, he's not gonna do that.
I don't
He still
know.
lets his pants
Uncle's
hang
like, I'm
below his
less.
butt. He
Yeah,
still
like
lets his pants
sagging
hang below
after a
his
certain
butt.
age.
Carrie, did you see the whole thing?
I actually bought a belt the other
I
day.
watched it before I came back.
All right, cool.
I bought a belt off Amazon. It was great. I hope my britches up.
What? Don't say britches. Slimmy.
I mean, it's fair. Like they on a show talking about fashion, and some of them can't dress. I mean, I don't see what the problem with it is. Ack is a lame, and they didn't want him talking about him. That's the problem. Ack is a lame. They didn't want him talking about him. That's the exact problem. If Anton Daniels would have said that shit, who has swag, it wouldn't have been no problem. They'd have been like, oh, okay. But it's a motherfucker with no swag that got a very loud voice that people don't like. So they took he even said it. He even said it. He was just like, man, we take the high road all the time. So why not take the high road when Ack say something? Why you letting a cornball ruffle your feathers? If that's what you look at him as. Like, why let him ruffle your feathers? He a lame. He can't dress. Like, what are we talking about? Like, y'all shouldn't even like I don't even know why it's a thing. It shouldn't be no back and forth with Ack about fashion. He's not that guy. He not in that realm. I mean, there really shouldn't be no back and forth with Ack about nothing. Cause he really don't, I mean, he don't do shit. I mean, like, what is honestly, obviously, outside of gossiping, what is the dude good at? He don't have no real talent. It shouldn't be no back and forth with him about anything except gossip. I mean, just being honest. But I do agree that Jim Jones, he probably should dress it. He should switch it up a little bit. Cause like sagging, come on, bro. Like that's whack. That shit corny.
I have amazing uncles. One of my uncles was a fashion
I
consultant.
wasn't done talking.
You took a breath.
I wasn't done talking. Oh,
5 seconds.
Don't get emotional, nigga. I'm shutting up.
5 seconds.
that shit's
I
crazy.
shut up. I didn't keep talking. I shut up. Y'all niggas
Okay,
are so
Carrie was
emotional.
Carrie,
I'm talking to Carrie.
no, don't use the emotional word because all I said was I wasn't done
Shut up.
speaking.
I shut
All
up.
right, and let's move forward amicably. Okay, stay on mute. All right.
Y'all niggas be losing.
No. What is there to lose? You're having a discussion.
Football games, nigga.
Slimmy, don't forget your
See,
thought.
don't
Finish your-
see.
don't
No.
forget
This
your thought.
motherfucker here, this motherfucker here on some other shit. He
This
wanted.
is spilling
See,
over
I
into
should have known. I should have known he was trying to get me in a bag, in a trap bag, so he could bring up this Ohio State shit. This motherfucker
that
gonna text
YN
me talking
behavior.
about, oh, y'all look like y'all in trouble. All this. Fuck you, man. That's what you wanted to hear. Fuck you, Quentin. All right. No, but I do think like so. What Ack did was he started talking about specific things, and that's what you don't see. He started talking about Fab had on a headband. So that shit really made them niggas mad. Like that's what made him mad because he started getting real descriptive. He was like, "You're 49 years old with a headband, and you're not sweating anywhere, man." It's like, damn, he kind of got a point there. Like, I wouldn't expect to see Fab with a headband on, but you know, I remember that from, you know, this is my party video, but I wouldn't expect him to wear that now. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2000s, I wouldn't expect to see Fab in a headband in 2025. But you know, to each their own. You know, he probably did it with some style, with some flair, but yeah, you probably shouldn't wear no headband when you're not sweating no more, man. No Nelly Band-Aids, all that shit. Leave that back there. But Ack is a lame, so they took it to heart, and he's a punching bag. So you know, they gave him a little bit of straightening, but I wouldn't have did it. You can't go back and forth with a dude like Ack because you get him more credibility every time you do it. Every time. He's not. I don't know.
I saw that too, and I was like, "What does that mean? What do you mean high
I have
legs?
high legs. What does
I
that
don't
mean?
understand.
Maybe
You know what?
Too short.
You know what?
So long legs, but high legs, like
Man, dog. You could get a fucking tailor, my nigga.
Get a
I
high
went to the tall
What are we
department.
talking about?
Maybe Molly, because I was like in my head, high legs, a giraffe. That's the only thing I can think of, like that. I would say this has high legs. Like
Nah,
I
this
don't
nigga
know.
don't know how to buy his clothes.
That's
That
crazy.
is the funniest shit. Alex, what's your thoughts?
High legs. That sounds crazy.
Spit it out.
Him calling him a dyke, telling him he built like a dyke was crazy
Like Manny Fresh.
because he could change his outfit, but can you unbend your back? And that's all I kept thinking about.
You can.
But on the side note, he's talking about they're dressing like the new entertainers today. These male artists are dressing like women today. Like I'll take them
Huh?
dressing. Look at Lil Uzi Vert. You're wearing you have purses on your arm. So
Listen to his name.
I'm just saying these
No one
rappers
was
now are
discussing
dressing
him.
feminine. So hello. I mean, does it matter how they dressing?
I think they should dress like Brian McKnight did in the interview. That's what they should look like.
They're probably still running from the cops. They can't wear like nice clothes.
Just
What
like
are your
nice.
thoughts, Miss
Fucking
Sanchez?
go to J. Crew and find you some shit, my niggas.
I'm gonna call you E Dot. What's your thoughts, E Dot?
I mean, I personally prefer the way Nas dresses for his age, but I understand that they have to keep up with the times. But I went to go look at Fabulous page, and he's really not dressing like the real YNs. He doesn't have on a scully. He doesn't have, I mean, the wide leg pants, I don't get down with. The too tight pants, I don't get down with. But I feel like you should be able to dress for every occasion, street, a play, just anything. I mean, I don't feel like what Fabulous. I didn't look at everybody else's page. I don't feel like what he wears is that bad. But I mean, they got to keep up with the times. And who don't like a man that got some swag and can dress? I'm not saying go get some cut up jeans, skinny jeans, your booty crack hanging out, because you know what they say when your pants is sagging, you looking for somebody, probably Puff Daddy. But anyway, I didn't. I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with what Fabulous had on. And his comebacks to academics was good because I looked at his page and that man can't dress at all. So I mean, it's a hater everywhere. So I don't feel like it's nothing. Dress, or whatever it is.
That's the whole point, though. Like, you know, the nigga can't dress. So what you talking about him for?
Carrie, what are your thoughts?
I'm kind of where Miss Sanchez and Slimmy are. One, I don't really see why they even gave him any type of time of day with explaining it, but just don't look like, don't sag. We're too old for that. The sagging, don't look like you just smell like weed all day long.
You look like you smell like weed.
Because I Jim Jones, somebody said I said I a lot. I do. You're right in the chat. Jim Jones now to me just looks like what I remember dudes when I was growing up. It's like, I know you just smoke. And I'm not hating because that used to be my scene, but like, I know what you smell like by how I'm looking at you. You're still fly with certain things, but it's just still too kind of like you don't care about how you're positioning yourself. I don't know. It just still,
But he doesn't.
I don't know. Fabulous. I agree with you, Miss Sanchez. The bandana, I think with dudes from New York, especially from Harlem, certain areas in New York, I think I give a pass because there's just certain it's just certain things they're gonna do. Like, dudes from Harlem are gonna wear a bunch of crazy colors. You cannot expect them to not wear colors. So to be like, don't wear colors, that's like in their nature. So I give a pass on certain things, but the sagging, the tight jeans, I can't do those things. I think I want a man. I think that many women want a man who can dress for different occasions, like Miss Sanchez said. And you know, you want a dude that has that swag. You don't want a dude that can only wear one type of thing, or, you know, looks awkward and doesn't know how to lace up his sneakers right and all of that. But yeah, I don't need you looking like the 16-year-old. I wish Jim would cut his hair again. I liked him when he had his hair cut as curly, like it was kind of like grown man,
get the braids out again.
I was about to say that. Have you seen this man with his braids? Half the time they're not like freshly done. It looks like he just
No,
been
that's what
rubbing
I'm
his
saying.
hand on something.
But he had for a minute he had his hair, his braids were gone. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost sure his braids were cut and he wore the little curly hair look. I like that, but
I'm on. I don't know. I think I disagree with all of y'all. I
Y'all like YNs. Y'all niggas all like YN adjacent.
I don't think that they dress like YNs. I think that they
I don't
dress
think they
like.
dress like YNs.
I think that they dress. First of all, I don't have no problem with the way that they dress. I think that they be fresh most of the time. I mean, yeah, it might be some misses here and there, but I think they be fresh as fuck. And I think that they dress for the time that they came up. And I think that, listen, I don't see nothing wrong with a Pelly.
What the fuck is a Pelly?
Well, I
A
thought
Pelly.
It's a
Wear
coat.
those.
It's a coat, man.
Exactly.
I don't see nothing wrong with a
Atlas.
Pelly. I don't see nothing wrong with Tim's. I don't see
How you
nothing
spell it?
wrong
Let me
with.
Google it.
I don't see nothing wrong with none of that shit. I think that they look dope. And I think that they're dressing their age because that's the time that they came up. I don't think that they're dressing like the niggas nowadays because that's not their age bracket. That's not their time. I think that they're dressing for what fresh is. I still wear Coogis.
Dear Lord.
I still wear, you know what I'm saying? I wear what I want to wear. I still rock the old school Ralph Lauren type shit. I think that the shit that Slimmy rock, that shit is fresh to me because that's my era. That's my time. And so when I see the way that they dress, I mean, again, sometimes they do a little extra, but I don't have no problem. That's their era. And so I'm cool with it. I don't see no problem with the way that they dress whatsoever. And I think that, yeah, you can step out depending on what the occasion is. But I personally don't see no other podcasts or no other people that dress fresher than them.
So a Pelly's a bomber jacket?
I don't know. Still don't know.
It's
I
a
don't
really
see no.
thick
I don't
left
see no.
coat
I don't see
Yes,
no.
it's a
No
bomber
other
jacket.
people that's dressing fresher than them.
jacket.
Personally. But the other side of it though is, I think that the way that they handled it was perfect because they in the content game. So to create content and create and bring more visibility to what you got going on, especially with their new podcast, this was the perfect play for them to respond to and get visibility for what they got going on. Because if you're gonna respond to anybody, then you want to respond to Act because Act got a lot of motion when it come to the internet. So I think that they played it perfectly. I don't have no problem with the way that they dress. And I don't think the niggas should start wearing no Obama jeans. I think they should keep doing exactly what they're doing.
what are Obama jeans? Who said that? Somebody said that.
Quentin did.
He said dad jeans. The dad jeans, Obama jeans, those the same.
No, just stop sagging. Just stop sagging. I don't understand the sag and the tight jeans. Those are my two things: the sagging and
I
tight
think
jeans.
they should
That's
do whatever the
it.
fuck they want to do.
No, you too grown to be having your. Don't nobody need to know what underwear you have on.
I think they should do exactly whatever they want to do when they want to do it.
But
I
I
don't
haven't
have
seen
no
Fabulous
problem with them
dance
whatsoever.
like that.
As
I haven't
long as
seen Fab do that. I've only
only
seen
thing
Tim
I
do
care
that.
about is I just don't want to see a nigga in a dress. As long as you ain't wearing a dress, as long as you ain't on no gay shit, do your thing, bro. Fuck it. Fashion is subjective. Shit. They look better than them niggas that be walking down the runway.
Well, sagging
And I
is
haven't
gay shit
seen
though.
I haven't
Sagging is
seen
gay
Maino
shit.
do that. When Maino was on the
They
reality
don't be
TV
fresh
show,
as
I feel
fuck.
like no, that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen the only one I've seen doing the SAG thing in
Dirty
current
ass
times
Jim.
is Jim. When Maino was on the reality TV show years ago, he always to me was fresh. Same thing with Fabulous. So I don't have an issue with how they dress. I have an issue just with dudes who sag.
I think
Yeah,
they should do
sagging.
whatever they want to do when they want to
No,
do it.
sagging is gay. Sagging is
It's
gay.
so gay.
Sagging is gay. Like
I think
no, I
they
mean
should do
like
what they want to do.
literally the origins of sagging is from
So
the
you think that
Yeah,
they
penitentiary.
but
should sag?
that's
So
like
what do you
saying
think about
that's
sagging,
like
Anton?
saying anything could be anything could be redone, and we don't necessarily represent the origin of where something came from. we remix it, and it's different according to the terms that we use it as.
So you
No,
like
no,
sagging?
We may not
no,
always,
sagging, you
knew.
can't
we
really
may not
change what
always
sagging
agree.
is.
We may not always agree with the word that's being used, but we can't say that it means something because ain't none of us ever been to jail.
So do you think
No,
sagging? You
sagging,
like?
sagging
So you
means
like sagging? You like
I
sagging?
don't care for, but I don't have no.
he doesn't
I
like
don't
that.
have a problem with
With
with a slight sag. I just don't.
No, not slight, Anton. I'm not talking about slight. I'm talking about when dudes have the
You
buckles
walking
under their
funny.
butt cheeks. The buckle is their belt is
That's
under
not
their
how they
butt cheeks.
dress. But see, that's the problem with this
No,
conversation is
I'm not
because
talking about
that's
all of them.
not
I'm
how
just
Jim. That's not how Maino Fab. That's not how they dress. So this ain't
I'm
even
not talking
applicable.
about Maino
It's
and
not
Fab.
applicable to this conversation, is what I'm saying. That's not even how they dress. They be fresh as hell.
I'm okay.
I
Jim be
wore some
sagging,
I
asshole.
wore some
Jim be
jeans.
Heavy,
I wore some
sagging.
jeans the other
heavy.
day. They
Like,
were
it's
less than
weird.
dad jeans. And my kid pointed at me and said, "Ew, dad, why do you have on skinny jeans?"
I don't give
You
a
talking
fuck
about your
about what
jeggings?
you say though.
Huh?
Listen. I don't care about what, bro. These young niggas today can't dress. Terry, you using an
Why are
extreme
you showing
example.
us that? Like,
Using an
so
extreme example.
fucking stupid.
I'm
Like I
not
said,
using
I
extreme.
don't.
That's what I'm saying, Anton. He does sag ridiculous. I know what you're saying. Like I do. I'm not talking about if your pants go a little low. I'm not saying you got to put it up here, but Jim sags like it's extreme. That's what I'm saying.
Who's
Like
Jim?
just pull your Jim
Jim
Jones.
Jones.
Just pull your pants up. That's all.
What does he sing?
He's a rapper.
Listen. Like I said, I don't have no problem with how Act responded, how they responded. I think it gave them great visibility. It was good content. We talking about it. They get more visibility for their new podcast, and I don't have no problem with the way they dress. They dress according to the era that they was in.
This nigga has a gray
But
beard.
they're both out here making each other look like creeps, all because like one, I don't understand, like I said, why Maino said anything because it had nothing to do with him. And it looks immature. It looks immature for both of them, but if you're in your 50s and you're going back and forth with somebody 2 decades younger than you, and then y'all throwing shots at each other, making each other look like weirdos and creeps, like you're not embarrassed. Like I understand this for content, but at some point people look at like you're not embarrassed. People gonna look at you a little bit differently. And then it does look
I don't
like,
think that their
why are you sticking up for a
target
grown
audience
man?
cares. I don't think that they the people that's gonna criticize them is not even the people that fuck with him anyway. So I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't care. I genuinely wouldn't care.
They shouldn't hate
Yeah, I
on
didn't think about the
anyone they
content
find
Honestly,
it
angle. That's
though.
probably why they did that shit.
honestly, I think that
Yeah, if they have a new podcast, I understand.
Yeah, I
That
didn't
makes
even think
sense.
about that.
That part
That's why
makes
they
sense.
did that
I
shit.
didn't
I
I
didn't
know
think
think
that
about
that
part.
that
they
that
should
angle.
100% stay lockstep in the shit that they got going in, and I wouldn't compromise from nobody. If I'm them, I wouldn't compromise. I would do exactly what the fuck I want to do.
Like one of them look like a simp that gets no motion. The other one looks like a simp that gets no motion and is a gay pedophile. Like all because somebody said something about a headband. Like this is I'm
Yeah, I
sorry, but
do think it was. I think it was a
I
headband
think
shit.
some men got other bigger
That
fish to
shit.
fry than out here worried about. Anyway,
I,
I don't want to
no,
say too much. Y'all
I
gonna
do
come for
think
me.
I agree with you, Molly. I agree with you. I think it was the headband shit. He could have said everything else, but as soon as he started talking about that motherfucking headband, niggas got salty. I didn't even hear Fab talking about it. Fab was just sitting there, so it is kind of strange.
That's not Fab personality to respond on that type of
And
shit.
then the alleged interview with him saying he wants to be like he wants a white girl to treat him like a runaway slave in the bedroom.
I ain't
Wait,
never
I
wait,
don't
seen.
wait,
need
whoa,
to
whoa,
know
whoa, whoa,
all
wait,
that.
wait,
You
wait,
know what I'm
wait,
I
wait,
don't
saying?
wait,
know
Like
wait,
what's
I don't
wait,
going
need
wait,
to
on
wait.
know
now.
all that. Y'all doing
Whoa,
too
whoa,
much right
whoa, whoa,
now.
whoa. What are you talking about? What?
Maino allegedly on Angelique's podcast was talking about how he fetishizes about white women role playing, and he's the runaway slave who just got beat by Massa.
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't need to know all of this, all because of a headband. Like y'all do
Molly,
need to grow up. Academics got a
I
point. Grow
don't know
up.
nothing about this.
Molly. That don't have nothing to do with this.
It does
She
because
watched
this
the
is
bonus clip.
academics brought it up. Yes, it does. It has everything to do with it. I watched it, and I watched extra stuff too. It's too much. Like I don't need to know. I don't need to know what you was doing with little boys. I don't need to know what you doing with white girls. Like
What you mean, little boys?
I don't know. Well, academics grooming some 15, some child allegedly. I don't know. But this is what they're saying. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know
It's just
what?
it's messy and it's grown black men. Y'all don't like y'all are it's okay being the butt of the jokes. Like
Literally, haha, get it?
for
I wear
content.
sweaters and
There's no
polo
other way to
shirts
find content.
and full quarter zips. I don't dress like that. I have nut room in my pants for my ball sack to breathe. I wear my pants
But
above
why
my.
even respond? You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand with Maino. Like if you are in your
Why y'all
50s, why are you
shaking y'all heads?
responding?
No, like that's not what it's supposed to do.
I don't have balls. I don't know.
I don't know who you're talking about. So
I was just about to say that.
I don't know what
Yeah.
they're supposed to do. Good luck
I
with them.
mean, y'all wear tights. You know what that does.
I wear whatever I want to wear. I wear old school Gucci. I wear.
That's like classic though. Like, what are
But
you
yeah, you're
talking about?
classy. You dress
No, I'm not saying
classy.
he's classy. I'm saying that's classic.
No,
Well, I think he's classy and
I
he
think
dresses
people should be
classy.
able to wear what they want to wear. Like
Anton doesn't look
I think
childish
people.
though.
I don't think you should have to like follow a trend. I think you should be able to wear what you want to wear. It's just
My
you don't
daily
have to see
attire
all your
is
body
some
parts
gym shoes, a t-shirt, and
with
some
your
fucking
undies.
joggers and a hat.
I
So,
think people are
Carrie,
getting caught up on the whole sagging thing. Remove
Why
that.
would?
Remove that out of the conversation.
If you remove sagging, I don't have a problem with what they wear,
because then it's just jeans.
and it's not even all of them. I don't have a problem.
No, they jeans be super tight.
I don't. Oh, in the tight jeans. I was very specific.
I
Sagging
think
tight jeans.
I think generally older men you need to wear clothes that fit, like not too big, not too small. If that could be like a
It's a
general,
good medium.
yeah, medium.
I think that people should. I don't know, man.
Like Flex Alexander, when you reviewed him, I think he was dressed appropriate for his age. He looked nice. He looked respectable. He didn't
No,
like he was
it's
trying to do
not.
too much.
See, that's
Called
the
swag.
problem. Only
Sagging
morale.
is
No, it's
swag.
not. Sagging as a grown man to the point where your butt is out like that, and those tight jeans is not swag. To me, that is not swag. Okay.
Mm.
See, Molly,
That's
I
hood
think
rap.
Flex and Jim Jones are two different people. I don't think that Flex would
I
be running
know.
around smoking
I'm from
weed
Jersey.
like
I'm gonna
Jim
always love
Jones
a fresh
likely
pair of
does.
Timbs. Like,
But
don't
there's
get it
nothing wrong with
twisted.
personal growth, and growing
No,
up
but then what does he
and
do with his
maybe
life?
setting
I
an
mean,
example.
he's
That's for
made a
him to
life
figure
of
out. I
being
have
a
no
rapper,
idea. I guess, but don't get
right?
mad when people say that they're outgrowing you and how you look and how you carry yourself. That's all.
I agree with that part. So,
Carrie,
Carrie, we're not gonna talk about how you just kind of glazed over that weed smoking era in your life. You just ran right past that.
She discussed it before.
I ain't glad
I missed
you got questions. No, I
no.
don't glaze over it. It's I mean, I think I
You
said it before
glaze
though.
over it.
I was just saying that because I didn't want it to come across like, oh, he smells like weed and I'm, like, oh, it's just I
Flamey's
know that
drinking high fructose corn syrup.
error, and I don't that's to me how Jim has been looking lately. Like when his hair was cut, it looked totally different with the braids and the sometimes he just looks like he's just always
I feel like he dressed
smelling like
differently
smoke.
than.
Maybe I'm judging, but once your hair starts turning gray, you just need to have like a fade. like Snoop having gray braids is fucking insane.
But see, I feel like Snoop even pulls it like because Snoop could keep wearing them down like he did when he was 20 some years old, but he has it pulled back. And again, I'm not trying to tell guys they can't have longer hair or whatever. It's just
I am.
I don't know, the look, that look is just not my preference for Jim, especially since I've seen him look in a way that I thought was like more like, okay, Jim, that's a good look for you. I like your
I feel
haircut.
like even then, when he had his hair like that, he was dressing differently, but he was probably trying to go in a different direction in life, and it probably just didn't work out. Like, does he have businesses, or is he just
I don't know.
smoking,
I feel like
being in
Jim
the
has
studio?
always dressed. I feel like I feel like he's always dressed like that, in that he has his own kind of style, and he's always like, dudes used to try to dress like all of them. Cam, Fabulous, Jim. That was like a big, at least up north it was. Like that was a big thing. Um I don't know if he dressed too differently. And then his girlfriend or his wife now, Chrissy, who she's fly
Did they get
too.
married?
Did they ever get married?
I
I
don't
know she
know.
proposed,
I
They've
heard she
been married
proposed to him.
forever.
They didn't get married.
okay, they didn't get married, but I don't know. I used to think that they were fly for real. Like how they carried themselves with their whole look was cool, and then I don't know. Just lately, it just seems like Jim is just a little bit more back in the day. Like I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Would it be
So
different if he was stuck in the 70s? Like if he was born in the 70s, still stuck in the 70s, like wearing a fro and bell bottoms and stuff, would you still be like, might
no,
want to
because
change?
again, my only critique is for real the sagging. The
Well,
I don't know.
since I
I don't know
Googled
if I've
Pelly, my
seen
fucking algorithm and got all these niggas and they
puffy coats.
fucking stupid ass shit.